Hey, my pretties, this is Shadow the Lion Queen here, and today we are back with another topic of character shippings. Now, last time we talked about was Mortal Kombat shippings and what I like. So today I am going to be talking about Loud House character shippings that I personally like. Now, I just want to sit here and say there will be no Loudcest shippings, obviously, because if you guys don't know what Loudcest is, it's basically Lincoln being shipped with his parents or sisters, if that makes sense. So basically, we obviously know this one shipping called Lori and Bobby. I think they're a really good couple. I mean, I've shipped them ever since I watched the show, and I haven't really caught up with the Loud House in a while because I've been so busy and stuff. But I definitely do have to say Loud House is a really good show, and I do like Lori and Bobby being shipped together. Another couple that I am going to be talking about is Lenny X Chaz. Now, I think they're a really good couple, despite Lenny being, a dimwad. If you guys haven't seen the episodes, there were episodes where Lenny would just act dumb, but otherwise she's pretty funny when she acts like that. It's pretty funny to be honest, but at the same time, I definitely do have to say, they're a good couple. I do ship them. They're a great couple, even though I don't know much about Chaz, but all I know is he's a boyfriend of Lenny. And next one we have is Luna X Sam. Now, there are LGBTQ shippings in this show, and I do know that Sam and Luna are together, which they're both girlfriends. Now, I'm not against anybody that are in the LGBTQ or anything, but just don't be toxic or shove it down people's throats. That's just all I ask. But I know a lot of people do have controversy when it comes to Sam and Luna being shipped together. I know there is some controversy that went on between them, so yeah, there's definitely that. But in in my eyes, they're a good couple. I personally really do like those two. They're actually a pretty good couple. So, and another one is oh, apologies for that. I had a tickle in my throat. So, another couple I do like is Luann X Benny. Now, I've seen a couple episodes featuring those two, and yeah, I see them being a really good couple. They're the shipping's really good. I like that ship, so I really do. But it's a pretty good ship. I personally like that couple. It's a pretty good couple for me, in my honest opinion. But of course, it's pretty good to have this. Now, with that being said, and with that being the case, is um is this one, which is another couple called Maggie X Luann. Now, I'm not against people that like Luann X Maggie, but I'm not really a fan of that couple. But I still respect people for what it is, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, I guess with that being said, it's a pretty good couple, even though I'm not really a fan of shipping those two. But like I said, that's just me, but I still respect their anybody's opinions on that. So there's definitely that. So sort of say. Another couple that I do like is Lincoln X Ronnie Ann. Now, I have no problem with that ship at all. I personally really enjoyed it. I know some people ship Lincoln with Girl Jordan or Stella. I know some people do ship Lincoln with those girls, and that's fine. I mean, I have nothing against those um couples, but with that being said, and with that being the case, overall, I do ship Lincoln and Ronnie Ann, and I have for a long time. So, and another couple, which is Howard and Harold. Those two, for those of you guys who are wondering, are Clyde's dads, and they are gay. They are gay for those of you who are wondering, especially for those who have never seen the show. So I personally like the couple because there's nothing wrong with, couples, being gay. There's nothing wrong with anybody being gay. Like, I don't see an issue you know, with anyone being gay. So there's definitely that, but it's still a pretty good couple. And they're really good fathers to Clyde. Like, they are very good fathers to Clyde. Although they are a little bit overprotective, I will give it that. They are a little overprotective, but that's okay because I still personally like those two as a shipping couple, which I do personally like. So, yep, there's definitely that. But I still personally really enjoy this couple. I think it's really neat and nice. And the last one that I'm going to be talking about is Lynn Sr. X Rita Loud. Yep, the parents of Lincoln and his sisters. I personally love that ship. I really do because, I've seen because they're mom and dad of the siblings of Lincoln and himself. I personally really enjoy that couple. I think, that they had so many kids, and I'm kind of wondering how can they even afford, no a family of, 11 kids, that just makes me wonder is how can they afford it because it must have cost everybody like a damn fortune just to have that many kids. Like, holy hell. I mean, I know there's a family channel I do watch, but I can't remember the name of it, but apparently they had like so many kids. Like, they adopted a lot of kids, and they're like a family of 13. So there's that, but you know, with that being said, I personally really enjoy the couple. Now, as for other couples that are in Loud House, I don't know of right now because I can't say, if there's other couples of the Loud House that I'm missing because either I don't know or kind of forget because I haven't watched the show in a while. So there's that. But anyways, if you guys know any Loud House shippings that I did not talk about, please let me know in the comments below because I personally would like to hear what you guys think. So anyways, I'm Shadow the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you guys want to go follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitter, follow me on DeviantArt, and follow me on my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, as links to those will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on those. And as always, that's all I have to say, but if I'm missing something, please let me know. As always, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, like always. Roll the outro, because I'm out.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, please stay pretty.